Hope you're all still awake. Late Night Mega here, and we're back going through the rock tunnel. I already fought you, didn't I? Did I fight you? I put Pharaoh in front because I thought we were fighting this person. Oh, she just wants to go home. Very well. There's an item. Max Ether. And we have a hiker. Let's put Mankey in front. Haha, can you beat my power? I'm sure we can. Hiker Dudley. Oh, the Dudley boys. He's gonna hit me with the 3D. He does have 3 Pokemon. Oh hey, Mankey leveled up again. I wonder if it evolves at this level. Well, we'll find out very soon. Ivysaur. Oh my, Graveler. Yeah, Ivysaur, you just stay in and deal with this. Actually, you know, maybe when I was doing my solo runs with Blastoise, I could... Yay! This is how we want to start off a video. Maybe when I was doing my solo runs with Blastoise, I got all the way through here in one shot. Maybe. Well, I don't know. I just know I don't like the rock tunnel. Primeape is trying to learn Rage. No. Learn a better move. Yeah. It knows Rage. It doesn't know me Rage. It tried to... I thought he was farther up. You have a Pokedex? I want one too. Well, aren't you creepy? Pokemaniac, you're supposed to be a super nerd. This does not seem productive. Yeah, Ivysaur, get in here. Growl, that's fine. I guess we're just gonna go with the Razor Leaf. Yeah, so Slowpoke has, and Slowbro subsequently, have pretty good HP and defensive stats. Which is kind of obnoxious. Sweet Scent? No, we're not learning that. Slowpoke, yeah, you're just gonna stay in, Ivysaur. And triple Slowpokes. I don't quite remember someone having triple Slowpokes. Yeah, okay. Yeah, our goal for today is to finish off the rock tunnel that I don't like. Yeah, Primeape can stay in front. And maybe get to Celadon. Oh, this is where we're going to have a bunch of trainer battles. Actually, some of these might lead with grass types, so Pharaoh can do something. I'm just gonna, you know, leave that to your imagination, viewers. Picnic or Leah, if she's that afraid of the dark, she probably shouldn't even be in the rock tunnel. She probably shouldn't just be standing around waiting for us to cross her path either. Yeah, she has grass types. And a Clefairy. You know what, you can fight the Clefairy. At least you better be able to fight the Clefairy. Peck is not going to one-shot this thing, so let's go for Fury Attack. Fury Attack. Oh, that's not good. I was saying, unless we get get like 5 hits, we wouldn't have one-shot that Clefairy. Oh, you can get 5 hits, but I can't. I know we're kind of in love with Clefairy here. But we're gonna try it anyways, and my recklessness was rewarded with a level up. It was too dark. Oh, okay. You have Pokemon. Let's start. You know, if it's so dark, how did you even see me? And how did you know that I crossed your path? Yeah, this person has a lot of Pokemon. This was another thing in Gen 7, Sun and Moon, when I played it. Throughout like 3/4 of the game, none of the trainers, you know, whether it was Island Kahunas or even, you know, whatever, none of them had more than 3 Pokemon. It wasn't until like 2/3 or 3/4 of the way through the game where someone finally had, you know, 4 or 5 Pokemon. And then there was a couple more that did that. Everyone else had 3 or less. It's like, really? Come on. You want to make the game challenging, but then they do things like that where they don't make it challenging. I don't get it. Well, while we're still in the rock tunnel, and I'm still in a somewhat complaining mood, let's complain about a couple things on the Pokemon series as a whole. Now, obviously, I like Pokemon as a whole, but we're at 7 generations of Pokemon as of the recording of this video, and there's like, what, over 800 Pokemon? Over 800 Pokemon. And there are still dual-type combinations that have not been used yet. That really bothers me. And then, meanwhile, you turn around and you see some things where... Actually, there's a lot of instances where new Pokemon are added, and they're basically designed in a way that's very similar to a previous Pokemon, given their type and stat distributions. You know, move pool, maybe they're a little bit different here and there, but not different enough to really stand apart from them. An example would be like the basic normal flying type. How many times has this been done in Pokemon games over the years? Or the basic normal type. You know, you have like Rattata and Raticate, and then you have Patrat and Watchog, or you'll have Sentret and Furret, and they just kind of repeat a lot of the same things, or the early bug types, and that really annoys me. Now, if they do something different, like Staraptor is amazing, but why did we have to have so many other Norberts? It's like, why not just use the Pokemon that you have instead of... Why am I even... It's a Geodude. They should just use the Pokemon they have. This is the last trainer. Use the Pokemon that they have instead of just making something new that's really just kind of the same as the old stuff. You know what I mean? You know, I did like Fletchinder eventually growing up and becoming a Talonflame, a fire flying type. So that was somewhat different. There's, yeah, fire flying is a type combination that's been done before with Moltres and Charizard, Ho-Oh, but it wasn't a super common type combination, not like normal flying or water types. Oh my gosh, look at all of the water types throughout the generations. And just look at how many of them are just kind of the same thing. They're average water types. Goldeen, you know, Goldeen Seeking, Finian, Luminian, Gorbis, Huntail, you know, all these pure waters that really just don't do much and don't really stand out from a sea of a sea of water Pokemon as it is. And fighting types. Look at how many pure fighting types. Gen 5 introduced a bunch of fighting types. And some of them, they added some cool dual type combinations that had barely been used before or haven't been used before. But then they added a bunch of pure fighting types like Sawk and Throw. Why are those just pure fighting types? They could, that is to me a wasted opportunity. Make it fire fighting. And make another one fighting and fire water. Granted, there are a couple fighting and water types, but there's less fighting and water types than there are. You're a trainer, aren't you? Yes, you are. Yeah, do be careful when you get out of the tunnel, because there are some other trainers here. But just do something to make them different instead of making a bunch of things that are the same. Or like the... How many times are we going to make a basic rock type or basic ground type that... Ooh, Pidgeotto, I need to pay attention to this. How do I want to deal with this? Hypno. I mean, Primeape has Rock Slide, so I could do that, but I'm not feeling that risky right now. Especially since I'm kind of on autopilot, since I'm just, rambling about other things. What was I talking about? Oh my. It's one of those days. I was talking about fighting types. And just doing the same things sort of over and over again. Yeah, fighting in water. There's a couple fighting in water types, but there's... I just totally lost my train of thought. Because I already said that. We'll go down this way. You're not a trainer, are you? You're not. You are a trainer. You deceived me. There's a town right below us. The other trainers, don't worry, I'll come back and get them. Oh, it's Cubone. Why do you have such low health right now, Pharaoh? Oh, I have to get an item off Meowth here. Cubone has really weak special defense. So let's do that. And a Slowpoke, okay. The town we're coming up on is Lavender Town, which is a pretty creepy town. It's got pretty creepy music. It's where the Pokemon graveyard is, so yeah. Well, it's called the Pokemon Tower, but it's where they have a bunch of tombstones and they bury the dead Pokemon. Yeah, this is the music. It's even creepier in the Gen 1 games. I like the music, though. Team Rocket will do anything for the sake of money. Of course they will. Cubone's mother was killed trying to get away from Team Rocket. Do remember that for later. Because they'll become kind of a subplot point. What we need to ultimately do, though, is get the Poke Flute from... Well, from this Lavender Town. Well, actually, the guy's not even there. We have to rescue him, but we can't even do that yet. We can't really do anything. If you go south, you'll just end up at the... Who do I want in front? Oh, I need to take your item. That was a nice item, too. Okay. Oh... You are going to have, like, electric Pokemon. You're going to have something else that makes me upset. What's a cute, round, fluffy, and dead Pokemon? Yours! Clefairy. I knew it was going to be something that makes me upset. Hey! Actually, can we one-shot this? It is super effective. You probably have Jigglypuff as well. Or you just have 2 Clefairies. Doesn't make much of a difference to me. I'm kind of liking the way this team has turned out. I think I'm going to keep this team in the long haul. We're going to add another Pokemon, or even 2 to it. I might go up to 6. I've been thinking about it, but I always do like to have a water type on my team. I can get an encounter here. Let's go through here. Is there even an encounter that I need? Maybe an Abra? Because I think we can get that here. You're not an Abra. You're not anything that I care about right now. We might be over-leveled for the next couple gyms. Oh, hey. Bikers. Those guys are scary. And you got this whole pack of trainers up here. Yeah, this place becomes kind of a mess. If bikers are going to start harassing me, I want Hypno up front, because they tend to use poison types and the occasional fighting types. If we go through here, this is another guardhouse to Saffron City that we can't deal with. Another... Oh, I can get around you. Okay. Well, after this underground path, we'll have like a straight shot to Celadon. By straight shot, I mean there's like one little tiny patch of grass that's completely optional, and there's like no trainers, and we'll be at Celadon, which is my favorite city in the game, because this is the city where there's a lot of stuff to do and collect, and this is where the game starts to open up. I just can't find hidden items down here anymore. Don't you offer a trade? No. Okay. And yeah, he was mentioning sleepy Pokemon. Yeah, here's our grass route. We'll try one encounter. It's mostly the same stuff that we've been seeing. I have this already. You're wasting my time. You're wasting everybody else's time. So, first thing I want to do in Celadon, you can see there's Team Rocket people walking around here. We'll have to deal with them at some point. Someone stole the Sif Scope. That's going to be an important item. Trainer tips, I don't care about trainer tips. I don't need your trainer tips. I need, this is the game corner. This is a fun place. I need to get a case. I would like to buy some, but I don't have a coin case. Don't talk to that Team Rocket guy. Okay, where do I get the game corner? Is it down here, or is it, do I just get one next door? This is the exchange place. A coin case is required. Okay, you must get it down south here. More Team Rocket guys. They won't battle you. Well, the one that you talked to could battle you. It was guarding that poster. Yes, he will tell you. He's guarding that poster. Ah, there's our coin case. Perfect. Basement under the game corner. Okay, but now that we have a coin case, we can collect coins. I also remember there was in the original Red and Blue, there was one of these houses down here. Oh, more Team Rocket guys. There's more Team Rocket guys in here than what I remember. Ah, this place. It had a invisible PC. It wasn't like necessarily supposed to be there. It was like a glitch. I'm pretty sure they've removed it for this game. Yeah. Wasn't much else you could do about it. That way leads you to the gym. And there's a PP up here. It's a hidden item on the ground. See, I told you they exist. Alright, I'll deal with the game corner next time, but I gotta set up the cliffhanger. So to set up the cliffhanger, we have to go to the Celadon department store. This is another thing that I really like about this place, because there's so much to do in the department store. This place has TMs. TM for Roar, Hyper Beam. Oh, we can buy TMs for Dig. We can buy TMs for Brick Break. I will buy one. Because I like Brick Break. Secret Power, Attract. I was hoping for a different TM. Yeah, okay. Yes, you may help me. We can buy Great Balls. I'm gonna buy... How many Pokemon do I even need to capture? I'll buy 10. Alrighty. Third floor. No, counter. Not like the one I'm leaning on. Oh. I believe in the original red, blue, yellow, you know, that person would just give you a TM. Fourth floor, what do we have here? Pokédoll, Firestone, Thunderstone, Waterstone, and Leafstone, because this is where you can buy the Evolution Stones. So there's a handful of Pokemon that can evolve with these Evolution Stones. I kind of wish there were more, because I feel like it's kind of an underutilized thing. You only need to buy a few of them. Really expensive vitamins. We're not going to do that. I have other ideas for my money, and X items that I never use. Although it could be, you know, kind of insanely broken in Nuzlocke. We have Thirsty Girl over there. So what we want to do, buy her a freshwater. I'm going to buy a second freshwater so we can give it to the guards. Buy a soda pop. And a lemonade. And after buying all that, it tells us we're not thirsty, but we're going to give her a drink. So when we give this person a drink, we get a TM from her. Oh, that's light screen. Oh, cool. It even tells us what it is. In the original red, blue, yellow, you would get the Ice Beam TM from her, would be one of them. Not these crappy moves. But I'm going to show it off anyways. TM33, and this should be Reflect. That's supposed to be Reflect. There's a different TM I'm supposed to get from here. I might have to look that up. Okay. We'll take the elevator down to the first floor. I'm going to have to look up the TM because it is a TM that I need to get in order to do what I plan on doing. But remember, there's gift Pokemon, and I allow gift Pokemon in my Nuzlocke. In order to get the gift Pokemon, we have to go this way through all this secret passagey stuff, and we can walk into the back of this particular house, and up all these stairs. If you go through the house normally, you know, you could get to the roof here, and you can see this area, but you can't get to it. I'm going to talk to this guy, and it doesn't mean anything, but you check this out, and we get an Eevee. Eevee, the evolution Pokemon, because there's several different ways we can evolve it. 3 to start with in Gen 1, and then Gen 2 added a couple new evolutions for it, and Gen 4 added a couple more evolutions, and then Gen 6 added the Fairy type evolution for. Yeah, there's so many different types this can evolve into. But for our basic choices, it's going to be a Thunderstone for Jolteon, a Waterstone for Vaporeon, or a Firestone for Flareon. we're not going to buy the stone, because this is my cliffhanger. The cliffhanger is going to be, what will I evolve Eevee into? And given the layout of my team and what's in my box, it could really be any of the three, but I do have one in mind, one that I've had in mind since the beginning of this. I want to check the... Yeah, we can do some of this. We can burn some time here. So yeah, take your guess on which one it's going to be. If you talk to people around here, they can give you coins. There's also some coins you can find on the floor. Thank you. Who leaves their game coins on the floor? I don't know. But there's a lot of them. I don't dislike this at all. What's up? Want some coins? Yes, I do. You can actually get... Is it like 200 coins? More than 200, because we're almost at 200 now. Like 280 coins for free? We'll see how many coins we get for free. Yeah, it's the exchange rate, though, to just go from Poké Dollars to game coins is 50 game coins will cost you 1,000 Poké Dollars. So they're not that cheap, and you do need a lot of them. I remember one time I was just like looking around for coins and I accidentally talked to that guy. Don't do that. I mean, you can. It's not that bad, but... Oh, yeah, this this is the guy that's supposed to be at the gym to tell us about the gym leader, but he's here, you know, playing at the game corner. It's a slot machine. At least I think it's a slot machine in this still. Kind of really difficult to win at. Some of the machines have different odds and whatever. It works like a casino. It's terrible. Yes, I want to play. I somehow don't have enough coins to play. Keep searching for coins here. But there are a lot of nice prizes that you can only get through the game corner. Oh, that's not a rumor, that's a fact. Hey, more coins. Okay, I think we're out of the coins. Oh, we get 300. So yeah, and there's no prize for buying in bulk, or... Yeah, you're useless. There's no benefit for buying in bulk. So it's not like you get a discount for buying the 500 pack, it just... You get a discount of time. Okay, so these are things we get. Miracle Seed, these are things we can own. We don't... I'm not interested in this stuff. We could get an Abra. We could get a Clefairy. We can get a Dratini. We can get a Scyther. We can get a Porygon. Porygon is not worth it. Don't even consider it. Scyther could be worth it if you need him. Dratini, pretty good if you feel like investing the time and energy to train up Dragon type. I did that once in my Heart Gold Nuzlocke, and it died as a Dragonair. I was sad. I think it happened in Claire's gym too. Abra would be good if we don't want to. I will allow myself one encounter. Is the TM I want from here? I might need a couple TMs from here. I'll check that out. So yeah, that's all for me for now. Take your guess on what the evolution is going to be, and I'll see you guys next time.